Hello everyone, this is Nuclear Nick, and today we will be looking at every single perk from Call of Duty Zombies ranked. Now, we're not ranking it from worst to best. This is my new ranking system, apart from tier lists. This is gonna be the new system for ranking stuff in videos. Now, I don't know if you guys like the content I've been doing recently, ranking stuff and things like that. And if you have a problem with it and you want to see me do some other content, feel free to comment. I am available to do anything you guys want to. Anyways, let's get into this. Also, before this starts, I just want to mention I won't be doing any single perk from any other game apart from Treyarch, and also Vanguard's not on this list because Vanguard isn't good. Okay, let's start. So, first we're going to go over how we're ranking every single perk, because we have to say why, why. So, first we'll be looking at importance, then we'll be looking at usefulness with other perks, then we'll be looking at anything else I have to say about it, and then the total, which will rank it all. Anyways, also I have to say that some of the Black Ops 4 ones, because I did this 2 months ago, I made this 2 months ago, and I don't remember what some of the perks do. I knew at the time, I don't know now. So, yeah, cut me some slack. Starting off with our first perk from World at War. Yes, we're going from World at War to Cold War. In World at War, we're looking at Juggernog. Now, I will be looking at every single perk from each game. So, like, this Juggernog, there's nothing different between this and Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and that's it. There's nothing different. It's just a really good perk. So what it does is, it makes your health increase from 100 HP, which zombies deal 50 damage when they hit you. It increases your health from 100 to 250. Which is insane, and basically it makes you feel a lot safer, and yeah, I can agree, it does feel a lot safer with this perk line. Anyways, the scores for it will get 11 for importance. It's out of 10, but it's so good, it scores an 11. The usefulness with other perks, just like, it combine it, like, with Speed Cola and stuff like that, Speed Cola Double Tap, you kind of need Jug for it. You kind of need Jug to stay alive. Especially for, like, PhD, you really need Jug to stay alive. Because, say you dolphin dive, you explode, zombies can still kill you after that. Okay, next is Speed Cola. Now, Speed Cola basically is like sleight of hand. It makes you reload your guns a lot quicker. And I personally love Speed Cola, and so I'd give it an 8 for importance. I'd give it a 9 for usefulness with other perks, because it, as I said before, it benefits from Juggernog, and other just because I like it. In total, I'll give it 25 points. Double Tap Root Beer. Double Tap basically increases your fire rate by 2. Which makes it really good, and I love Double Tap. It's not amazing, and in Black Ops 1 it really isn't that good, but in World at War, when you have the MG42 and PPSH, where you have so much ammo, it really doesn't do anything bad to it. In Black Ops 1, your guns have very little amount of ammo, so Double Tap really just destroys it. Anyways, I'd give it a 3 for importance, because it's not necessary. You could just go off without it in Black Ops 1. The usefulness with other perks, it does benefit from being with Deadshot and Speed Cola, and other, just because I do like it. I like it a lot, and for that I'll give it a 17.1. Next is World at War Quick Revive. Now, World at War Quick Revive is one of the worst perks ever. Well, actually, it's not even close to the worst perk. It's useful, but just not for solo. It basically, you revive your teammates quicker, and on solo you just leave it alone. And for that, it's getting a 1 for importance. A 5 for usefulness with other perks. So like if you need to go revive a teammate, Jug is gonna be really helpful for that. And other, just because I do like it. I like it a lot. What else can I say? I like being the one carrying in Darius and then just picking everyone up. It feels satisfying to pick up a teammate and then they help you get to a high rank. And this is what a lot of people were probably waiting for. Time to get on to Black Ops 1 perks. Now, Black Ops 1 Quick Revive is amazing compared to World at Wars. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 Quick Revive, they're all the same. Now, Black Ops 1 Quick Revive is, it is so good. It basically does the same thing World at Wars does, but on solo, it basically acts as 3 self-revives, where you have to buy the perk again. And it's really cheap too. And for that, I'm giving it a 10 for importance. A usefulness with other perks kind of moves down, because you don't need, like, for a single quick revive, you don't need any other perks with it. You don't need any other ones. You can just play Kino and train there with nothing but quick revive. That's how insane quick revive is. And other, just because I love it. Stamina. Stamina. I love stamina. What can I say more? It's basically, it does what you think it does. It makes you run faster by 7%. It is really good for Origins, where you have to run through the mud. It's really good for Call of the Dead when you have to run through the water. It's really just amazing at every single map that's ginormous that this is in. And it was introduced at a really good time where Ascension allowed you to run around the map quickly. Like, it allowed you to run. And for that, I'm giving a 7 for importance, an 8 for usefulness with other perks. It's really good with PhD. And a 5.1 for other, because I don't pick it up a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, next is one of my favorite perks of all time, PhD Flopper. Now, PhD Flopper, I'm just moving on to scores already, just to show 10, 10, 10, because when you shoot the ground with any explosives, you're alive. Isn't that amazing? You just stay alive when you shoot the ground with tons of explosives. Oh, it's amazing. And it's useful with other perks too, like Jug, and I give it a 10 because I love it, and it gets a 30 overall. Next is, okay, we go from that to this. Deadshot Daiquiri is the worst perk of Black Ops 1. Now, it does aim towards the head, which is really good, but when you're on PC, it definitely does not do that. When you're on console and you aim at a zombie, it will aim towards the head immediately, like aimbot. But on PC, or all the ones I've tried, it doesn't do that, which is so stupid. Yeah, that's really it, and I have nothing else to say about that. Mule Kick. Mule Kick. Of course, Mule Kick. Now, Mule Kick is whatever, okay? You get to hold 3 guns with it, and for that reason, I don't like it that much. The importance, it is pretty important. If you get 2 wonder weapons, and you just want another weapon to fool around with, sure, it's good for that. It's useful with other perks, yes, it is, but I give it a 3 because, hear me out, I give it a 3 because I hate dying with this on. This Mule Kick, it sucks when you die with it on, because you lose your gun. It is horrible. Unless you got Phoenix up in Black Ops 3, I don't recommend it. I really don't. If you play this, I really don't recommend it. Okay, here we go. Double Tap 2. Double Tap 2 is amazing. It provides everything Double Tap 1 does, but better. As you can see by this image, it shows Double Tap 2, when you shoot a bullet, it shoots 2 at a time. And it doesn't take 2 of your own bullets. So basically, it does double the damage, which is insane. And it's like, what else do I have to say? It's that good. I give it a 10 for importance, a 9 for usefulness, and a 9 for other. That's good. That's really good. Okay, Tombstone. Tombstone is terrible. I give it a 5 in total because I hate this perk, so it gets a -1. It's not important at all. You can run without it. Sure, it's useful with other perks. Sure, you can get 6 perks, and that therefore makes it useful. Let's not think about this. It's just, oh, you die. Oh, you don't let the oh, you die. You don't let people revive you, so you let the zombies eat you instead. And then you get a tombstone that comes up, and then you pick it up and you get all your stuff back. You rely on teammates, which is terrible. I hate it. Okay, this is the opposite of Tombstone in my opinion. Who's Who. It's even worse. It does not help with any perks at all. It does not do anything with perks. In fact, it screws over your perks by making you lose quick revive essentially if you die. The importance, there's basically no importance. It's fun sometimes. I give it a 5 for other because I do actually, like, I'm actually quite good at die rise. I sound weird saying that, but it's true. I'm actually not that bad at die rise, and so for that reason, I'll give it a 5. Because I'm really good at it, at training. And so if you're good at training and you're good with the starting pistol, you can survive and you can get all your perks back, and I love it for that. Electric Cherry. Electric Cherry is a good perk. It's not the best, but it's good. And all it does is when you reload, it basically electrifies the zombies and stuns them around you to keep you alive while you're reloading, which is nice. So the importance is 6 because it's not that important. Usefulness with other perks, it's good with Speed Cola. It's really good with Speed Cola. And other because I just like the perk in general. Vulture Aid. Vulture Aid is okay. It has 3 things you can do with it. You can find anything in the map, which I do like. If you play Buried for the first time, you can grab Vulture Aid and you can find where anything is on the map after that, and I love it. Because, like, if you're... It's good for beginners. It's good for beginners. They need to find out where something is on the map. Vulture Aid is what to get. I do like it. And so for that reason, I'm giving it a 6. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the rest. It also spawns in green mist, which you can hide in from all the zombies. And I do like that. It had a third thing you could do with it, but so it's not really that useful with other perks. I mean, any perk kind of, almost any perk kind of benefits with Jug, and I do like it. Their Wonder Fizz. Now, I was actually considering putting the Wonder Fizz onto this ranking list, but I thought, you know, it has a logo, you can get perks from it. Also, there is a perk that's similar to it later, and I wanted to show why I think this perk is better. Yep. I think it gets a 6 for importance, 5 for usefulness with other perks. Honestly, I think it is kind of important, because, like, you know, you can get some other perks if you want for a cheaper price too. It's basically a mystery box for perks. Usefulness with other perks, it is 5 because it could be useful, could be not useful at all. I can't really rank that part. And for other, I put 7 because I do like it, but I wouldn't grab every game. Widow's Wine. This is one of the best perks of all time. Basically, it's kind of like Electric Cherry in a way, I guess, but it gives you 4. All it does 2 things. It does 2 things. So I'll start off with the sort of okay thing. It gives you a knife that has an effect where when you knife a zombie, it will trap him in a web, sort of, and make him just go slow. And it's more powerful than the regular knife, and combined with the bowie knife, it's actually not that bad. But what everyone loves about this is the grenades. You get Widow's Wine grenades, which basically if you throw them, you're stupid. Let me just say that. But throwing them can basically stun a whole mass of zombies and just keep them trapped in like their own sort of cobweb while they move slowly. But what everyone uses it for is when a zombie touches you and you have a grenade on you, the grenade goes off in their face and basically keeps you safe without getting hit by a zombie for 4 times, and every round it recharges by 2 with your grenades. I love this perk so much for that reason. It's basically like, it's like Jug, but, well, it's kind of like a riot shield or just a zombie shield that is all around you. It's kind of like that. A zombie shield that's all around you, and even if there's a zombie right next to you that isn't going after you, it will still stun it. And I love that. That's why Widow's Mine is getting this. 10 for importance, 9.5 for usefulness with other perks, because it does actually help speed cola and double tap and things like that. It does help it in the long run, but you could go with this without Jug and nothing would change really. So I'm giving it a 9.5. Okay, next is Time Slip. Time Slip is one of the worst perks, but it's usable. One of the worst usable perks. I don't know why you would grab it. I don't know why. Basically, when you spin the mystery box, you can just, when you spin the mystery box, your weapon comes out a lot quicker. Yeah. When you pack a punch, your weapon goes in and comes out a lot quicker. Yeah. Everyone loves this perk. Right? Wrong. No one likes this perk at all. I don't know why you would use it. It's basically, they took a gobblegum and turned it into a perk, basically. This feels like a gobblegum. It feels good, but not like it's amazing like a perk. I don't know why you would grab Time Slip over anything else. And for that reason, I'm giving the importance a 2, because it has no importance, basically. Usefulness with other perks is a 1. Does not benefit from anything else. I'll give it a 3, because I didn't think it was that bad, but I thought it was still terrible. Okay, Quick Revive in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, as you can see, this is a 19.2, while the other Quick Revive is a 22. And the reason why it's like that is really just because this one works different. It doesn't pick you up in solo, I don't believe anyways. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that, but all it does is it makes you heal quicker, which is actually good. I don't mind that. I like being able to heal quicker. And for that reason, I'll give it a 7 for importance, a 7 for usefulness with other perks, and a 5.2 for other. Death Perception. Death Perception is terrible. I hate it. I really do. And I give it a 3 for importance, 3 for usefulness, and 3 for other. And basically what it does is, when you're behind a wall, you can see where every zombie is, because they get highlighted, so you can just see them around corners. I guess it's good for finding zombies, but it feels like a gobblegum. It doesn't feel as good as a normal perk. Now, I know it's not a crutch perk like the other one, but I really don't see why you would use it. Because they tried to get rid of crutch perks, but there still are crutch perks. Like Quick Revive is a crutch perk. And we'll see one of the best perks coming up, which is also a crutch perk. Yeah, this one gets a 9, because I don't like it that much. There's Chai. There he is again. A little Chai break for us. Okay, so the next perk is Electric Burst. Now the reason why Electric Burst is here is just because it's Electric Cherry all over again, but it's just Electric Cherry all over again. It's the same thing. It's less important, but it's the same thing. And for that reason, I think it just is a little worse because there's less perks that are useful with it. And coming up next, we have Dying Wish. Now, Dying Wish is what I said before as a crutch perk. This is one of the best perks of all time. Mainly because when you are about to down, you go into 7 seconds where you just can move around and you keep your perks too, and you can shoot off the zombies. You basically survive with this thing on, and let me say there's an infinite amount of them. Although it does take 5 minutes to recharge, you get an instant revive for the longest time ever. I don't know what else to say. It's too good. And for that reason, I'll give it a 10 for importance, an 8 for usefulness with other perks, because it does save your perks, but it's not that useful, and 9.5 for other. Okay, this next one is Stone Cold Stronghold. Now, Stone Cold Stronghold is not the best perk. It's certainly not the worst. That being said, it's definitely not. It's definitely not gonna get any high. That being said, though, I do like its idea. How, if you like camping, this thing is good. I believe this is the one that creates like a barrier around you or something like that. This is one of the ones I forget. I'm pretty sure it creates like a barrier around you where if zombies step in, they die or something like that. I'm not sure. But either way, at the time I did, I'll give it a 6 for importance, a 7 for usefulness with other perks, and a 6.5 for other. Coming up next is Secret Sauce. Now, Secret Sauce, it's the perk that is the random one, like Wonder Fizz. But the problem I have with it is that, unlike Wonder Fizz, you can't choose what the perk is gonna be, and for that reason, I have to give it a 5 for everything, because I don't know how good or bad the perk will be that I get. I don't know how good it will be with other perks, and I don't know anything about it. So, staying in the middle of the road. Next is Victorious Tortoise. Now, this one, I don't know. I don't remember. This one it's either Stone Cold Stronghold, that's the camping one, or this one. One of them you camp with, but this one I apparently gave 3 for importance, 3 for usefulness with other perks, and 5 for other. Next up is Deadshot Dealer. Now, Deadshot Dealer is just normal Deadshot all over again, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it does double the damage. I'm not sure. By the way this looks, it doesn't look like it does. I don't know. I don't remember Deadshot Dealer. The importance is a 4, usefulness with other perks is a 6, and the other is 4. Bandolier Bandit. Now this one I actually do know. This one is okay. It's whatever. This one gives you a lot more ammo than regular. I don't know how much more, but I just know that. And for that, I'll give it 5 for importance, 7 for usefulness with other perks for some reason, I don't know why. Because I made this a while ago, and 5 for other. Winter's Wail. I don't remember what this one does either. Oh, but apparently it was so bad, I gave it a 2 for importance, 6 for usefulness with other perks, and 5 for other. Yeah, 0.5 for other. I definitely agree with the 0.5 because I don't recognize any. I don't recognize any of this. Here we go. PhD Slider. One of the worst perks ever. Oh yeah, we still have the worst perk ever. It's not in Black Ops 4. Hint, hint. But PhD Slider is meant to be. It's meant to be like you slide, you build up a charge, and you can explode zombies. And that's it, I think. I don't actually know if it prevents you from explosive damage. But either way, I gave it a 4 for importance, well, 1 for importance, a 4 for usefulness with other perks, and a 0.5 for other because I don't care about it. Okay, here we go. Cold War Speed Cola. Now, Speed Cola is amazing. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. Cold War Speed Cola, however, is terrible because I grabbed it in a game recently, and I went to reload, and it was the same reload speed as the normal gun. I don't know about you, but this just doesn't seem like it works ever. And for that, I give it a 1.5 for importance, a 4 for usefulness, and a 2 for other, because I don't ever see this working. And here we have it, the worst perk of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Even worse than other Tombstone and Who's Who, the Cold War Tombstone. The importance is a negative 3.5. Usefulness with other perks, it's okay. Other, I hate this perk, so it just basically cancels it out, totaling at a negative 3.5. Now, let me explain to you how different this is from original Tombstone. Now, the difference is that this one has the Who's Who ability with it for solo, which is not good in itself. Who's Who sucks. I guess it gives you your original weapons, which is kind of a plus, but still, it's kind of a useless perk. The multiplayer function works similar to Tombstone, but the difference is that when you get revived, when you come back, you can run out a lot quicker than Black Ops 2's version. Also, you lose your perks with it, which was the main part of original Tombstone. Like, the main part of original Tombstone was that you kept your perks and you kept your guns when you get the Tombstone thing, which even then your teammates were probably gonna die, which made it suck. This one sucks even more, because even if your teammates clutch up, you'll still have half your perks, which is terrible. Most of the time, you just leave this alone. If you have the Wonder Fizz, you don't pick this up. Don't pick it up. It's terrible. Better just use a self-revive instead. It's easier. Okay, the Cold War Deadshot. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yep, this is the one. This is the Deadshot I was talking about, like Deadshot Dealer. This one's different instead. This one is what I was thinking of. It's a lot better. This one's amazing. It does the headshot, like it aims at the head, and also it does the roll of double tap too, which makes it insanely overpowered. I love Cold War Deadshot. It is so good. This perk definitely revives itself from the original Black Ops 1 terrible Deadshot. And for that, I'll give it an 8 for importance, 9 for usefulness with other perks, and 9 for other. Cold War Mule Kick. Now, Cold War Mule Kick, I peek at stuff because I forget. Cold War Mule Kick is better than regular Mule Kick. The difference is that, well, it does the same thing, but the difference is that when you upgrade Mule Kick to different tiers, it can guarantee you to keep your third gun, which is even better than original Mule Kick. And I just, I like that. I like that a lot. And I'll give it a 9 for importance, 8 for usefulness with other perks, and a 3 for other, because I still don't like Mule Kick that much. Cold War Quick Revive. Now, Cold War Quick Revive is amazing. I love it so much. It's basically, you combine all the other quick revives into one, and that's what it is. It's amazing. I love this perk so much. I'll give it a 9 for importance, 10 for usefulness, other perks, and 10 for other. Okay, here we go. The last original perk that's not a redo. Elemental Pop. Elemental Pop is really good, I'm not gonna lie. Basically how it works is, when you shoot a zombie, it has a chance of giving it an effect of one of the double pack variants. So it could give you brain rot, it could give you any of the other ones, but I do like it because it's a randomized thing, and when you can hold an extra perk just for fun, you might as well. And it can save your life. It has saved mine, definitely. And for that, I'll give it an 8.5 for importance, an 8 for usefulness, and an 8 for other. Okay, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Cold War Juggernog. Now, Juggernog in Cold War is amazing. It is the best perk ever. Basically, it does everything Jug does, but when you upgrade it, it makes your health go from, because your normal health is 100. Well, in this game it's 150. When you get Juggernog, it makes it 250. When you upgrade Juggernog, it makes it 350. Basically, it makes you a 7 hit to a zombie, which is insane. It basically gives you time to reload your guns or basically you can eat a snack before a zombie will kill you from this. It feels like that original glitch from World at War Baruch, where you would get basically 10 hits from a zombie before you would down. Cold War Jug is really something, and for that I'll give it a 12 for importance, a 10 for usefulness with other perks, and a 10 for other. And for that, it's time to go down to our ranking page. Now, this is just the page of all the perks in order. You can slow it down to read it all. I organized it all in a table. And here's the review. So, ranking from 35 all the way to 1. I'll just say it all quickly. Worst perk of all time is Cold War Tombstone, then Who's Who, then Tombstone, then PhD Slider, then Time Slip, then Cold War Speed Cola, then Winter's Wail, then Death Perception, then Victorious Tortoise, then Deadshot, Quick Revive, Deadshot Dealer, Secret Sauce, Bandolier Bandit, Double Tap, Wonder Fizz, Electric Burst, Mule Kick, Vulturade, Black Ops 4 Quick Revive, Stone Cold Stronghold, Cold War Mule Kick, Stamina Up, Electric Cherry, Black Ops 1 Quick Revive, Elemental Pop, Speed Cola, Cold War Deadshot, Dying Wish, Double Tap 2, Cold War Quick Revive, Widow's Wine, PhD Flopper, Juggernog, and Juggernog from Cold War. And that is gonna be our ranking for today, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've enjoyed this video, please press the subscribe button. I am so close to 400 and I'd like to reach that goal sometime soon. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye and peace out.